Well, you look squeaky clean.
Well, amazing, since cleanliness wasn't my first priority just now.
Sun's going down.
Nobody's out there, Adriana.
If you say it, then I believe it. I'm gonna go dry my hair.
Hey, it's Rick's Balsam. We all set? Yes, I'm sure. Just leave it by the front door. Because I don't want my girlfriend to have a clue. That's why.
I don't want to fight with you. I can't stand it.
Me neither. That's why I think we should live separate lives.
Okay. Well, Kevin, we're not engaged anymore. We don't live together. I think we're already pretty much living separate lives. If you don't want to see me, then why are you here?
I just want to clarify where we stand.
So I'm supposed to just disappear?
I just want you to respect my space and stay away from me and my family.
I will always be part of your life. I will always be part of your family's life. Like it or not, we are bonded, and there's nothing you can do about that.
I love you.
Love you too.
Who's awake?
Todd?
Yeah. Timing is amazing.
Wow. People aren't supposed to look this good after surgery.
Could you back off?
Stop it. Somebody tell me. These bandages.
You know, I probably should go get Michael.
You said I had surgery on my spine.
Yeah, you did. And it's all good. You'll be fine. But, while you were out, I had Dr. Simmons operate on your eyes. And so when those bandages come off, there's a good chance you'll be able to see again.
Jessica!
Damn it, Nash. Where did you take him?
Ow! Let me go!
It's couldn't have put that better. Dirtier, but not better.
I am not Tess. Now give me my baby.
Okay.
Hi, sweetie.
Man, did we get lucky. Nobody in the parking lot or the elevator. Watch though. She is spunky. She's not going to give up.
Hey, where are you going?
I do have a law practice. I only moonlight as hired muscle.
Where was the doorman?
Gone.
What, did you just pay him to disappear? It's not gonna work, Nash. This is New York City. I'm gonna find some way to get away from you.
If you're looking for a phone, Brucey took all the phones out of here. The only phone that's left is this one. Hey, this one here. Look at this. Guess I need a new phone. You know, the amazing thing about these fabulous New York City penthouses, you need a special key to get out of here. I'm afraid it's going to be just you and me, honey bunny.
Who the hell are you? My name's Antonio Vega. I used to be on the job back in Pennsylvania.
Anywhere near Landview?
Well, how do you know about Lambview?
That's where Nash Brennan was headed when he left here.
Well, he's the reason I kicked the door in.
This case is closed.
You wouldn't happen to know what the crime was.
Wasn't any. Guy got in a scuffle,
Fell on a piece of broken glass. Died of his wound.
So it was a guy.
Yeah. Name of George Reston.
I see. Who told you what happened, Nash Brennan?
That's right.
You believe him?
Brennan is just one of those guys that rubs me the wrong way.
Yeah. I know the feeling.
Look, Nash, when I met you, I was really sick. But I'm strong now. And nothing that you can do is going to make me sick again. You can keep me locked up here all alone, all you want.
You're not going to be alone. I'm going to be...
Don't you get it? I don't want to be with you.
Yeah, well, the test side of you does. And nobody's going anywhere until I have a little chat with her.
You know what? You should go. You should start living that separate life you've been talking about.
How do you say we're bonded? There is nothing keeping us together anymore.
We loved each other once. So much.
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it either. But I think you're going to find, Kevin, that there's a connection between us. Even though we can't be together anymore.
So complicated.
Yeah. It is.
I just keep thinking about my place in all this. Thinking about why I turned away from you, why I alienated Duke. I just keep asking all these questions. I'm looking for answers, and I go to his grave every day, and I look at the headstone with his name on it, and I realize that that's all I have left of him now. And I ask myself, I say, why did you handle things this way? Now, how do we get to this place? And the only thing I can come up with is that I felt like a life with me alone without a family just wasn't good enough for you.
2 surgeries?
That's right.
I said no.
Yeah, I know you did, but you were unconscious, and I saw a chance. So
I have to give consent.
I got it from your mom.
You called my mother?
Yeah. Well, I can see that you're angry, and I predicted that, and I'm okay with it. I'm gonna live with it. I think I did the right thing here.
I can't believe this.
All right. Come on, Todd. We're going outside.
No, you both are staying right here. Until we get a few things straight.
Rex?
He didn't tell me he was going somewhere. That's not his car. Oh no.
Go away! Leave me alone!
Adriana, it's me. What happened? Let me in.
He's here, Rex, okay? He found us.
It's not possible. I know for a fact the stalker isn't here.
How could you possibly know that for sure?
I checked the whole area and it's clear.
Didn't you see the car?
What car?
The one that left that outside on the mat. Don't touch it. Whatever's in it is alive.
Well, it better be.
What are you talking about?
Because I sent for it.
Lobster?
Your favorite, right? I had the fish market deliver 2. I wanted it to be a surprise, so I made the call while you were drying your hair. I told the delivery guy to leave it by the door, not to ring the bell so it wouldn't freak you out. Good plan, right?
I can't believe this.
What?
It's stupid.
Tell me.
I just
When you said that you knew for sure the stalker hadn't been here, I thought, how could you possibly know that unless...
Unless what?
I told you, it's just me being stupid. I'm gonna go start boiling water.
Kevin, how could you ever think that you weren't good enough for me?
I don't even know where to start. You could always count on my father and my grandfather. You know, no matter what, they know how to take care of their family. They know how to take care of the people they love. You know, and there I was. I'm in love with this, as Asa puts it, this woman, the only decent Kramer woman. And all I wanted to do was take care of you and be someone you could count on. And at the same time, be the man that my father and my grandfather could be proud of. I was going to marry the woman of my dreams and have a family with her. And be a man that they could look up to. You know, and God, that felt so good to me. Until I found out that I couldn't be that man.
Kevin.
And I felt like I had failed somehow. And the whole time I'm watching Duke, and I was surprised by what kind of a man he had become. You know, and the more time that I spent with him and the more I got to know him, I realized that he was everything that I wasn't. And then he told me that he was in love with you. I felt like I was so inferior. Like I couldn't. Like, how can I measure up? You know, so I turned away from you and from him. I just wanted to put as much distance between us as I possibly could, so that when you finally chose him, it wouldn't be so painful. And I said things that I can't take back, and I wish to God I could, but you know what I'm talking about.
You don't have to talk about it.
I told you to have a baby with Duke. I don't know what I was thinking.
You weren't thinking.
Was I trying to hurt you or to test you? I asked you to do the one thing that would completely destroy me. And I thank God that it didn't happen.
You two are turning my blindness into a handicap. I seem to think because I can't see, I can't manage my own life. But my blindness does not make me stupid or helpless. I am an adult. I make my own decisions, and I will not be treated like a child by two men fighting like children. I find it ridiculous. I almost killed myself trying to run away from that. It has to stop.
You know, it didn't start with you, Evangeline.
No, we got a past. It's
Too bad. Christian. Todd is my friend. I get to pick my own friends. And Todd, you seem to think you owe me something, but you don't. Last night cannot happen again. Ever.
Got it.
You gonna drop a peace treaty, Counselor?
A handshake will do.
You know, it's not going to work anymore. You can't just say Tessa's name and send me out of the room, so just stop trying.
Stop trying? If I stop trying, it'll be like I let her die.
Tess isn't dead. She's a part of me. But I am making the decisions now for both of us. And I used to feel guilty about you because you didn't know what you were getting into when you met Tess.
It was the best
and
thing
you
ever
blew
happened to me. I
it. You blew it. Because the second I get my baby out of here, we are going right to the police, and you can kiss all of your visitation rights goodbye.
You're treating me like a criminal. But just think about it for a minute. If the roles were reversed, if it was Tess and I bringing up this baby, do you really think that Antonio would be doing whatever I'm doing?
He would.
Oh, really? Are you so sure?
The last half of the pregnancy Tess handled, and Antonio was walking on eggshells around her, and he never pulled a stunt like
Really?
this.
Never. Walking on eggshells. Tess was under lock and key before your little integration thing, an integration thing that I made her do, and now you want me to walk away from her. To walk away from the two people who make my life mean anything.
Don't you dare. You didn't even let me bring a diaper bag.
Diapers are in the guest room back there. There's everything you need.
That is not a guest room. That is a full-blown nursery. How long are you going to keep us here?
Are you shaking hands?
I'm into it. No more right crosses the jaw.
That's right.
It's not good enough. Is it done?
Yeah, it's done.
The nurse told me you were awake. I need to examine her. I'm going to have to ask you two to leave.
Okay, I'll be right back. Let's go, Todd. I don't like you. And I'll never be okay with you being in Evangeline's life.
So let me get this straight. You tell her you love her, then you lie to her in the next minute. You got a great future with her.
Now, Renee won't let us tell Asa about Duke. She said his heart couldn't take it.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Because every time I go to see him, all he talks about is how his favorite great-grandson won't come visit him.
Kevin. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about everything. You have to know that what happened wasn't because of anything you said or because I wanted a baby. I cared about Duke because he was your son. And because he was my friend.
Yeah, I know.
But I just want you to know that no matter what, as awful as it was, I wasn't using him to make a baby.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to say that I know I'm not blameless here. And as far as I'm concerned, we never have to talk about it again, okay? I wish you could just block it from your mind.
Oh, God, I wish we both could. But I'm afraid that's not possible.
Look, I'm sorry, but I didn't know how much to buy, and I wanted to make sure that my baby girl had everything she needed.
Yeah, well, don't hold your breath waiting for me to thank you. What? What is so funny?
Tess and I used to fight a lot, too, when we first met.
Well, that's not surprising because that's where I kept all my anger.
I like that fire. I see it now.
Yeah, well, I don't have any problem getting angry on my own anymore.
You know, if this integration thing is working out so well for you, then why do I get the feeling that I'm having an effect on you?
You're having an effect on me because you kidnapped me.
You know, I don't care what I gotta do as long as I end up with Tess.
I don't understand why I have to keep explaining this to you. I am the host personality. Tess is gone because I don't need her anymore. I have the life that I want. The life with Antonio, the life with Jamie, the life with my parents, okay? And there's no room in that life for you.
All sounds very comfortable. Very neat.
There's nothing wrong with that.
You know, Tess and I hopped on a train and went all the way across this country. I bought a vineyard without even seeing it. Now, where in that very neat little life of yours is there space for the part of you that still wants to do stuff like that, huh?
I'll be fine.
You'll be fine. Taking care of Brennan and waiting for Antonio to come home to you.
Oh, it would be more than that.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be enough for me. And I'll tell you, it sure wouldn't be enough for Tess. You know, Tess could teach you a lot about being in love. Tess and I, we didn't make room for each other. We gave up everything to be with each other because that's what love is. I didn't have to teach Tess how to be in love, but if I got to teach you about love, well, I'll be more than happy to oblige.
Find what you were looking for?
No, I was kind of hoping that maybe Brennan showed up with what he stole from me, but it's pretty obvious he hasn't been here.
Maybe he didn't want to come back to that.
Right. Thanks again.
You might want to check in with his lawyer.
You got a name?
Some hotshot from back east. Good night.
Good night.
Yeah.
Antonio? It's Claudia. Did you find Nash?
No, but there was a cop here, and I talked to him.
Did you report the kidnapping?
I couldn't. I don't even know if she's Tess again. The last thing we want are cops getting involved that could make it even worse for Jessica. Why are you calling me?
I was thinking I might know where Nash took Jessica and the baby.
Everything looks good. You were very lucky.
Yeah. I just found out about the other surgery. The one on my eyes.
It was a tough call. But Simmons is the best in his field. And he was available.
When do I find out if it worked?
He had to go to Philadelphia, but he called me on the phone. He told me that I could remove your bandages tomorrow.
My God. Every other specialist said there was no hope.
Todd just kept on looking and looking until he found a doctor that didn't say that.
That's the kind of friend he is.
You nervous about tomorrow?
And hopeful. I guess I have Todd to thank for that.
Simmons, what the hell are you doing? You're in Philadelphia. Terrific. You know, I didn't put all those zeros on your check so you could screw around in Philadelphia right after the operation. That's too bad. Because I don't want Evangeline in the hands of Spencer Truman or some kid out of med school. I don't care how much it costs me. Get here.
I guess getting past this isn't possible.
That's not what I meant. Duke and
I found you. Okay,
I did this horrible thing, and yet you still saved my life.
Well, I guess I just have to find a better way to mourn my son. That's all. Can't think about the way he died. I just have to remember how much I loved him. Kelly, I didn't mean to make you cry. I really didn't.
She's quieting down.
Good. You found the baby clothes I bought her?
You gonna buy me a whole new wardrobe, too?
I brought you some of Tessa's things from Napa.
Oh.
I am not wearing those clothes. It was bad enough when I would wake up from a blackout and be in some strange outfit.
Tess is not strange, and she's not an illness. We fell in love. We fell in love right here, in this city, and that was real.
Well, I'm real too, Nash. Every part of me. Did it ever occur to you that I'm not just some thing holding you back from the woman that you love? Is it okay if I use the bathroom? Is that allowed? I gotta get back to Antonio.
All right, Claudia, thank you. That really helps.
That was almost too easy.
707.
Bruce Bartlett.
Mr. Bartlett, this is Napa PD. We're just getting ready to close the arresting case, and I was hoping that maybe I could ask your client a few questions.
Well, I was under the impression that was already closed. What kind of questions?
Well, just routine. You know where I could reach him?
Yes, I sure do. What did you say your name was?
Hey, Rex, where'd you put the extra candles?
This is Rex's.
What do you think you're doing?
I was just looking for some candles. What's the matter with you?
I thought you were going to get ready for bed.
I wanted to make it nice in here. You're acting like I murdered somebody.
Well, you should have asked before going through my stuff.
Why? What don't you want me to see?
Nothing.
Huh. Rex, I saw the way you grabbed your laptop.
I just don't want you checking your emails and freaking out again.
No, my emails come to my cell phone anyway. You were afraid I'd boot up your computer and see something I wasn't supposed to see. What, is it a case? Thing with Claudia Rustin?
Can you just let this go?
No. You're keeping secrets from me again, and I want to know why.
I should go. I don't want to talk anymore. I said what I had to say.
I'm just as much to blame as you were. I can't imagine having to make the decision that you had to make. It was an impossible decision. I can't imagine it.
I just keep telling myself that I believe that you were in worse shape than Duke. And I wasn't acting out on how betrayed I felt.
I just wish I could comfort you somehow.
Well, you can't. Okay, because every time I try to see Duke's face, all I see is that night at the rectory. And the two of you. I don't know, maybe someday I'll be able to put that memory behind me.
What if you can't? What if something happened and it wouldn't let you? Would you be okay?
Just tell me where I could reach Brennan, and I'll get out of your hair.
I'm not giving out information about my client until I've checked you out.
Your client just kidnapped a woman and a baby.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, cut the crap, all right? They're not in Lambview. They're not in Napa.
Oh, wait a second. This is Antonio Vega, right?
Look, I'll tell you what, Bartlett. You're aiding and abetting a kidnapper. So you tell me what I need to know, or I'll make sure you never practice law again.
Oh, I'd love to, but I can't tell you what I don't know.
It's hard to see the stars in Manhattan. It's because they leave a lot of the lights on at night. But they're there. Yeah. Your mommy loved them anyway. We'd go out on a fire escape, and we'd pretend we could see the constellations, and I'd tell her all their stories. But your mommy said that any star that wouldn't shine in Manhattan wasn't worth seeing. Oh, it's okay. But then I got her out to California and she saw stars. And she finally admitted that the stars were worth it. No. It's okay. It's okay. You know what? Your mommy is a little bit like a star in Manhattan. I know. You can't see her, but it doesn't mean she's not there. And with any luck, some morning, you are gonna open your pretty blue eyes and there she will be, clear as a star in the sky.
Come on, Nash, pick up your messages. Listen, Antonio Vega just called me at the office looking for you. He's on to us. Take Jessica and that kid and get the hell out of my place tonight.
She was restless, I picked her up.
No, it's okay. That was beautiful, what you said about the stars, and you're right, they're always there.
Don't I know it?
Come here, Puddin'. Oh, you get to sleep right next to Mama tonight. Yes, you do.
See you in the morning. We'll talk in the morning.
Well, you're calling the shots. I know. We're going.
Hey, hold on.
I was just telling Evangeline that Dr. Simmons told me that I could take her bandages off tomorrow. Did he give you any idea how the surgery went?
No one will tell me anything.
Because we don't know anything. If it makes you feel any better, I'm praying that when I take those bandages off, you'll be looking up at my ugly McMug.
Dr. McBain?
Yeah.
Dr. Simmons just called the nurse's station. He wanted to let you know that he'll be here tomorrow morning to remove Miss Williamson's bandages.
Oh, well, he's not as handsome as I am, but hopefully you'll be able to be the judge of that.
Thank you, Michael.
I will see you tomorrow.
Okay.
So how you feeling?
Better now that you're here. I'm not what I said, Chris. I'm falling in love with you. But if you ever lie to me again, I will walk away and not look back.
Lie to you?
Come on, Chris. I told you, I'm blind. I'm not stupid. You didn't make a truce with Todd. You didn't shake his hand.
Yeah, well, this whole Todd thing is just...
Listen, I don't care. I'm asking you to give it up.
Okay, well, I'm giving you the handshake I didn't give him. How's that?
Thank you.
So tomorrow's a pretty big day, huh?
I don't know how I'm going to be able to sleep tonight.
How about if I tell you a story?
What kind of story?
No, this particular story is about this strong and very beautiful princess named Evangeline, who doesn't take no for an answer, doesn't listen to men, but she is gorgeous.
Chris, I'd rather be a tiger.
Oh, tiger, that's right. I did let my little tiger fall, didn't I? That's okay.
Okay, look, I overreacted again. I'm sorry. Really.
I guess this hasn't been any easier for you than it's been for me.
Parts of it have been pretty great, though, right?
Can you just tell me what got you so upset?
Can we just drop it?
Fine, whatever. I'm tired. I'm going to bed.
It's not good to go to bed angry.
It's not good to keep secrets from the person you say you love.
I was right to keep quiet about Todd when he escaped. He was innocent. And the thing with the laptop, nothing like that.
Okay. So then why don't you tell me what it's like?
I'm sorry, I can't.
That's what I thought.
No. Adriana!
You keep saying things I don't understand.
I want to know if you'll ever be able to forgive us.
Well, Duke and I never got to work things out. But the anger I felt, well, it's just turned into this unbelievable sadness. So I guess, in some way, this is all over. They tore down what was left of the rectory, so there's no physical reminder of that night left. So maybe now I can start trying to get past this. I guess life goes on. You know, whether you want it to or not.
Come on, Antonio. I gave you what you need. Now you do the same for me. Find Nash and Jessica.
Don't worry, Jess. I'm on my way.
What do you want?
I just want to show you something. Come here. It's okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Look. Right there. One little star managed to shine through.
Right.
You want to make a wish?
You know what I'd wish for. I wish to be back with my family.
Yeah, me too.
On the next One Life to Live. This is it. The boat that took out my father the day he died.
She is still trying to hold on to you, and you know what? I'm not going to stand for it.
I think I have a lead on where Nash took Jessica and the baby.
Take me and my daughter home now.